Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from May 17th through the 19th, 2024. This is for Libra. Last shuffle for Libra. So Libra, what we have is the healing light. We have present power. And the healing light is very, very interesting. It tells me that Libra, you're on the path right now. You realize that your biggest strength is that you're very open and focused. You are, you're self-aware and you take accountability for where you are. A lot of you may be dealing with the Six of Pentacles. Something fell, so I'm going to grab it in a sec. But you may be dealing with right now what you're working with is like that. You may realize that. You're better than what you're dealing with or something here with the Six of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. It's like you contribute a lion's share, right? You put in the lion's share of whatever is going on. Man, you're resilient. You're a very resilient person. So they're showing here with the healing light, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Hold on, something fell. Okay, well, the Knight of Swords hit the ground. Okay, they're talking about the Knight of Swords over the whole reading. You may be really disappointed, really upset. There's an energy of someone who is like, you know, I'm going to have to give up all this stuff in order to go in a different direction or change up the pace in a direction. Oh gosh, yeah. They're showing that you're going to be like teeter-tottering a lot. Oof. But Knight of Swords over the whole thing is talking about your word. And is speaking about being honest about what's going on with you. This is also about saying what you mean, standing up for yourself. There's a need for you to do so or to say, like Knight of Swords is definitely just a not loudspeaker necessarily, but, you know, what did you say? I tell you what, right? Kind of vibe. The healing light, though, with the Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Two of Pentacles talks about how when you're stressed out, you're able to turn that around. You're able to, you can be stressed and also be, I won't say calm, but you could also be one of the, you could be hurt, you could be down, you could be doing anything, but you're still one of those people that would get up and still participate, still take care of things. Like you may be stressed in the mind, like, you know how some people are stressed and they can't do jack. They're just sitting on the edge of the bed. And trust me, I know someone who with Libra placements that does that quite a bit. And when they get stressed, they shut down and there's nothing you can do. It's like you're on your own dealing with that person and then when you take care of the problem, then now they wake up, they're back, you know. All of a sudden, oh, I was okay. No, you weren't. You didn't help. You didn't even help me figure it out. You just sat there stressed out, stressing me out. So the healing light tells me that you are one who is saying, no matter how things go, I still get up and do my part. I still show up. I stress, you know, silently or maybe to myself. And it may heal you to talk about what's going on with you, but to be very honest as well with yourself, which you already are quite self-aware, which is what I'm seeing. It's like a self-aware energy. You're very aware of your present power is an awareness of your strengths. And then you have strength with Five of Cups. This is a resilient person. This is someone who still talks about things in a hopeless place. They speak about hopeful things and they try to be stay as hopeful as possible. You know, your strength is that you can take a lot of stuff. It looks like you're very tolerant, very, very, if you have conviction about something, no matter how much it breaks your heart, you are going to do it. And so that would help you in your endeavors. So you have the new beginnings here with the King of Wands and the Six of Cups. What's best for you is what's best for everyone else with the King of Wands. And that's a new beginning, which means that this is a new, with the Two of Pentacles, right? We're stepping out of the old into the new. And we're talking about new beginnings here where you are in control. They're showing you've always been in control with the Six of Cups here. That you've always, no matter what connection you were in, you were always in control. You may not have known that you were in control. This is saying, this is giving a vibe of like, you didn't realize you were. You thought you were just cooperating with others. You just thought you were, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you know, well, I'll be a support. You were like a support. So this tells me straight off the bat with you that you are... Oh gosh, it just looks like for the King of Wands, really, that he's very, okay, the King of Wands is one who goes after what he wants and he doesn't give a crap. But it's not that he doesn't really care. He knows that no matter how much you whine about it, no matter how much you moan about it, you're going to be happy when something is finally done. Because what's best for them will always be best for you. This is a very wise leader, but one who has passion. So it's not like he's going to stop and be like, oh, they're crying because they don't want to see, they feel bad about XYZ. You're like, listen, the ends justify the means. And what is best right now is that we do XYZ, or we create, sometimes with the Six of Cups, this is about creating some sort of a cycle, because this is familiarity. So I'm familiar with this, I'm familiar with that. And what's familiar for you and what works for you will work for everyone else. Everyone else is going to benefit from whatever this is. So the new beginnings is you taking control. You may be having to speak about your feelings, whistle blow on something. Like, I've been doing this and that, and something's got to give. Okay, conflict with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups. There's going to be a conflict in this path. Like, if you go in this path because of how successful you are, and maybe no one ever thought you would be so successful, there's a vibe of you getting what you want. The conflict is that you're not going to get it the way you thought. That's the only conflict with this. It's like you're going to have victory, but it is not going to come the way you thought it would come. And that's okay. That conflict would come from, and this may be something you're stressed out about, right? But that conflict will come from the fact that now you are healed, or you're healing, and you know now what you're worth. And so that is going to be the conflict. Now that you know your worth, the success that you thought you were going to get is not the same thing. You got what you want, but it's definitely coming from you saying, listen, what I say needs to go. I said this before. That's what this says too. I'll repeat myself. This is how things need to go. Okay, I said no, or I said there's something about you walking away or sacrificing something. Like you have to sacrifice a person or let them go. And it's like that is what's best for you, and it's going to be what's best for them too. Because sometimes the Knight of Swords, whenever he is at the Nine of Swords, that means he really has to make a tough decision. Right? That means that he's stressed as he's coming across, because he knows that once he says what he has to say, this is over. Whatever kind of like treaty we had, whatever truce we had, that's over. Because I'm coming with my sword drawn too. So whatever I'm saying is going to be true, but it's also going to cut. And it may cut the ties that bind us, kind of vibe. So you could be dealing with a Leo primarily, Aries, Sagittarius as well, or another Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And if you're not dealing with these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.